Perch really hates me, and I've never been able to figure out exactly why. But I kind of know he's kind of that access media type of guy who loves to kiss up to the mainstream industry while like skirting that line of I'm anti-woke. Because of course he built his channel on being anti-woke. Now you're probably wondering who he is, and you might be like, huh? But as you see, he's a channel about 3 or 4 times bigger than mine. And that's pretty big in the comic book space. A lot of people just don't talk about comics and because nobody cares about comics anymore. And it's because the woke have destroyed the industry. Again, Perch built his channel on this. Now he likes to go around saying, well, it's not exactly the woke, it's the business practices and the model of the comic shops and all that. Sure, Perch, whatever. You like to get that access. You like to have your Sha Gordon Murphy and Jim Zub interviews on your channel because that's what gets you there these days. And of course, you know that talking about indie comics, promoting indie comics, doing the opposite and trying to burn the mainstream down because they're evil is something that doesn't actually get you a lot of clout and doesn't really get you anywhere. I know how it is for the channels, of course. So over the years, I've always been kind of amicable with the guy. And so last time I really tried to talk to him, I had my Deus Volt book coming out, which is, on par with like the Conan stuff being put out by Jim Zub. And I sent him a copy of it. I said, I'd love to come on your show and talk about the book. We're really doing something that's special, making indie comics and doing it at a rate where you'd think somebody like Perch would want to, try to help out and be like, hey, if things are bad in the mainstream industry, you are a writer who's actually good. Here's some alternative. This book is actually excellent. But no, he told me, yeah, we'll do a stream. This is back when he used to stream quite a bit. And, I just kind of waited for it at that point. Now, he kept making videos since that point saying, John Delarose is angry at me, I hear. And I'm just like, what? I've never said anything like that. I don't talk about you. I watch your videos. I like your content. What's going on here? And I'd leave comments in those videos saying, hey, dude, I have no idea where this is coming from. I don't know what's going on with this. And now I'm seeing that it's a pattern that he was setting the stage because he wanted to let everybody know that I'm not on the same side as John Delarose. And that way he could, virtue signal to the Sha Gordon Murphys of the world that, it's safe to come on his show. He's not one of us. And that is exactly what that was all about because he probably invented those rumors himself. Now, he started getting mad at me because of this article right here that I wrote for Bounding Into Comics about Sha Gordon Murphy. I watched their interview and Sha Gordon Murphy literally pulled the Kathleen Kennedy card going, this book's really the main character of it is a Zoroaster who happens to be a lesbian. Meanwhile, they spend 2 hours talking about how they're not woke. And it's like, wait a minute, that is woke. So what's going on here? And Perch didn't call him on it, didn't say anything about it. Let it slide during the interview. Now, Bounding published this. Perch slid into the comments saying, that's not what happened. And my editor at Bounding actually played the clip where it was exactly what happened. And Perch just ignored it and said, I'm the guy who gave the interview. You think I would know? Well, that's what Sha Gordon Murphy said. And you didn't call him on it. So it's on you, buddy. And this pissed him off because I told the truth about the woke in the industry, that this guy is faking that he's not woke by producing woke stuff and then making money off of it. It's just kind of sick. And a lot of people in the industry, a lot of people in the commentary industry love the access around the Marvel and DC artists that were, and of course are trying to keep this going for their own sakes. And this is the problem we have right here. So Perch has continued to make some bad takes. This is one where he made one over the Wish movie over the weekend, just saying, yeah, it was a mid movie. It was okay. It wasn't bad either. Now, this is another Disney movie that's super woke. It's about a black girl who's overcoming the evil white man. She don't need no man. She don't need to be no princess. It's a feminist race baiting movie. And Perch went and saw it and said there's nothing wrong with it, basically. Is what it goes at the end of the day. So I just called him on that real quick. This wasn't a personal attack, as you can see. I'm like, what's your deal with this? And of course, instead of answering me, he gets pissed off and he blocks me. So I'm on the wrong account right now. But let's pull it out and I'll show you. Comic Perch. Boom, blocked. And so this is it. I mean, these quislings like this always act like this when they don't have anything, when they know that they're wrong. When they know that they're on the wrong side of things, instead of just trying to talk and build an alternative to these creepy mainstream assholes, they want to support the mainstream as much as possible. They're just I can save them and they'll be my friends because I'm not criticizing them as hard as John Delarose and I'm showing that I don't like that guy. That's what it's about at the end of the day. It's really sad It's really low energy. And this is why like these guys from 2017 who built these channels, it's like Perch, Just Some Guy, Nerdette, they really, really just want that Marvel and DC. They want to be part of Marvel and DC so badly that they just can't let go and can't move on to the next phase in order to build the real culture that's going to replace it, that's going to be much better. It's so sad. But you know what? We're over here now. We're growing so fast, and it's really a good thing. We have a blessing of an audience. I love you guys. We are going to keep growing. We're going to keep telling the truth about the comic industry. I don't care about access. If people want to come over here and they want to have a hard interview, if Sha Gordon Murphy wants to explain himself on his gay female Zorro, I'd love to call him on that and talk to him about it. But you know they're too scared to come on here, is what it comes down to at the end of the day. And that's how you know we're the real deal. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.